So I asked two of the most popular AI to spend my money in Clash Royale, and I was not prepared for how much this was gonna cost me. So let's see which of these AI is the best, starting out with the most popular, ChatGPT. How should I spend $50 in Clash Royale? Boom. You want the best value breakdown for $50 in Clash Royale? Since Clash Royale shop is designed to tempt you into inefficient spending, the key is to stretch your money for progression, flexibility, and long-term rewards, not just a flashy short-term boost. All right. I like the sound of that. Here's how I recommend spending $50. Number 1, best value priority order. Clash Royale, always first. $6 a month. What? I wish. It's like $17 now in Canada. Special challenges, bonus chests, and gold crates, tower skin cosmetics. $50 gets you about 8 seasons of Clash Royale. Not in today's world, my friend ChatGPT. Special offers, limited bundles, gems, and King's level magic item packs if available. Things not to spend on. Straight gold purchases, terrible conversion. I gotta say, I do agree with that. The gold in the shop is the worst value out of everything in the game. It is absolutely terrible. Card packs in shop, and emotes unless you just love them. Here's an example spending plan. $6 Clash Royale, $20 for gems, $20 for a magic item pack, and $4 you save for the next Clash Royale. That gives you 2 months Clash Royale, gems to farm rewards infinitely, a big magic item boost, and a solid balance of short-term and long-term value. That's pretty good advice, I would say, despite it being a bit outdated, but overall not bad. Let's try asking the ChatGPT Plus, which apparently is a little bit smarter. Let's see if it gives us a smarter breakdown. No, it's the same thing, $6 per season. It is still outdated information. This costs $20 a month to access, and it's still feeding me outdated information. Let's try this a little bit differently. Here are all of my special offers. Which one should I buy? Let's see how it does with this. Thanks for sharing all of your shop offers. This makes the decision way easier. Since you have $50 to spend, the key is to maximize progression value instead of just raw gold. You already have 1.4 million gold. Oh, it's interesting that he picked up on that. Here is a breakdown of what's the best from your current offers. Evolution shards, 850 each. These are very strong right now because evolutions dominate the meta, and for $50 we could buy 5 to 6 shards. We also have the special wildcard bundle for $21 and the legendary wildcards for $850. The lower value offer apparently is the gold offer. Kingly offerings, wildcards are better. Common rare wildcard packs are decent, but the $21 bundle is much better value. Best $50 spending plan, maximum value. Buy the $21 special wildcard offer, buy 3 evolution shard offers, and then save the remaining $350. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. So ChatGPT says to buy this offer $21, courtesy of today's video sponsor. Today's video is sponsored by Beastlord. Beastlord is an animal-themed mobile strategy game set in a realistic world featuring over 500 different animals to unlock as you grow your animal kingdom. What makes this game stand out is how it combines base building with collecting and training alphas, which are legendary animals that can change the tide of any battle. Let's take a look at a couple of my favorites. First, we have the saber-toothed tiger. This thing is ferocious. I mean, just look at it. It features a well-balanced skill set to boost both the offense and defense of its armies. Then we have the Komodo dragon. This alpha has toxic skills that will poison and weaken opponents over time. It is one of the most underrated beasts in the game. And finally, as a Canadian, I have to go with the giant moose. This powerful support alpha works well in almost any strategy thanks to its disabling attack, preventing opponents from using their own abilities. Now, beyond just alphas, Beastlord has so much more to offer, including a vast kingdom to explore and conquer as you team up with fellow players to form alliances and engage in worldwide PvP combat. So don't miss out and download Beastlord, the new land, for free right now using the link down below in the description, and use this promo code to get a free boost. Boom, there we go. Apparently it's pretty good value, even though we already have a ton of these wild cards. Look at these things. 5,000's a lot though. And now we need to buy 3 of these offers, but I'm not too sure which ones to buy. ChatGPT says, do you want me to make a priority list of which evolutions you should unlock first based on the current meta? Yes, please. I'm curious to see what ChatGPT says. I already know which ones I think I would prefer to buy. Probably the wall breakers, the Infernal Dragon, or maybe even the Executioner. Here is the breakdown of the top 3 evolutions you should consider buying with your 850 shard budget based off the current meta and the recent deck performances in June 2025. Bro, it's August. What? Evolved Inferno Dragon, Royal Giant Evolution. Wait, These aren't even on here. The Royal Giant isn't even on this list. You literally said,
Do you want me to make a priority list of which one you should unlock?
oh, maybe he wasn't referring to the offers, just in general. Okay, so it says here, Evolved Infernal Dragon, and we also have the Lumberjack Evolution. So I guess that's what we'll buy. There we are with the Evolved Infernal Dragon unlocked. Boom. There we go. And now ChatGPT says we should save the remaining 450. So now we have so many magic items to spend, and we have a ton of gold. But I'm curious to see if we ask it, what card should we upgrade? Here is my card collection. Which cards should I upgrade? Since you have got lots of magic items, plus 1.4 million gold, plus 23,000 gems, evolved skeletons. You already have the skeletons at max level. This Evo is one of the strongest cycle cards in the game and instantly usable in many top decks. Evolved bats. You've unlocked bats and they're cheap to level with wild cards. Their evolution gives insane burst DPS and counters tanks beautifully. I don't think it really gives them insane burst DPS, but okay. Evolved Royal Recruits or Goblin Cage. You have both. These evolutions form the core of one of the best meta decks right now. Upgrade priorities. Spend gold and magic items on these: Phoenix, Miner, Log, Fireball, and the Electro Wizard. Evolutions and synergy cards: Skeletons, Bats, Royal Recruits, and the Goblin Cage. Recommend upgrade path with magic items. Use Book of Cards on the Phoenix, Miner, Log, or Fireball. Wild cards into Bats, Skeletons, and Royal Recruits, and overflow gold into the max core ladder staples. What does that even mean, max core ladder staple? So let's go build this deck that it wants us to build. Add the deck, Miner, the Skeletons Evolution, the Bats Evolution, which we actually don't even have unlocked, and it didn't even tell us to buy earlier. Put the Phoenix in there, Fireball, and the Log, and it only gave us 5 cards for the deck. So it did say use the Electro Wizard earlier, so let's throw that in there. And it didn't really give us a good card for that remaining slot, so I'm just gonna go ahead and choose myself. I'm gonna throw in the Furnace just because the Furnace is broken. And let's do some of these upgrades. Boom, Miner, upgrade level 10. Boom, Electro Wizard, going to level 10. Upgrading the Log spell. ChatGPT says, and therefore we shall listen. I really don't want to upgrade the Bat spells, but we do have to listen to ChatGPT, so I guess we'll do it. Bats being upgraded. Let's go for at least level 13. And now we're gonna start using some of our magic cards. Boom, there we go. All right, level 13, I'm pretty happy with that. Let's use some of our legendary cards on the Miner here. Upgrade the Phoenix as well. Get that to level 12, I think is what we want to do. Boom, level 44, level up. Courtesy of ChatGPT. We need a lot of rewards to recover from that. Recruits? No free legendary either. What? That was lame. Let's upgrade the Log spell. I think this needs to be minimum level 13, right? I don't think we have enough rewards. Oh no, it's stuck at level 12. Okay, we're gonna leave it there, I guess. Let's upgrade our Fireball as well. There we go. This deck might be pretty good. 3.0 average elixir, pretty fast cycling. Let's see how it does on ladder. Let's put it to the test. See if ChatGPT is letting us down or if it's actually gonna deliver on a good strategy. Miner going in. We have the Fireball prepared, ready to go. Bats get in there, and oof, they get instantly destroyed by that baby dragon. Let's go with the Furnace here and a newly upgraded Phoenix for the Electro Wizard. Come on, Furnace, stay alive. And we'll cycle some Skeletons, get these Skeletons evolution going. Phoenix is tanking. Skeleton's tanking for the Furnace as well. Oh, and the Fire Spirit destroying the Skeletons. If we keep the pressure up with Bats and a Miner, I know it's aggressive, but the Bat tanks. The Miner goes in there. We get some juicy tower damage. We are low in elixir though right now. Skeleton Barrel coming in hot. We force out the Electro Wizard, but we do bide enough time to afford the E-Wizard ourselves to finish off the Skeleton Barrel. No damage done to our tower. I don't know if that was a good use of $46. Actually, you know what? I spent like almost $70 because I had to pay for the ChatGPT Plus model. Oh no. Oh no. Come on. Destroy the wall. Oh, you know what? I totally forgot that those things exploded and dealt damage. We go Miner in the back right here just to chip. Get some chip cycle going on. But I think we're in a decent position here so far. Let's go Phoenix for this baby dragon. Bats to finish it off. And let's cycle back to another Miner. He's playing very aggressive right now, which is honestly really good for us. One more Log spell here. Knock the E-Wizard back. I need like a mini tank right now for this Tesla. Come on, Phoenix, go in there. Come on, Bats, get in there, my friends. Skeletons as well. That Giant Bomb's going to destroy everything. But that's okay. We're playing a bit of defense right now. We're actually going to ignore the left lane. We can sacrifice a bit of tower health for a stronger right lane push. We go E-Wizard in the middle here. We go Miner Phoenix. We have the Skeleton Evolution ready to go. So once we find an opening, we can go in with the Skeleton's Evolution. Let's get back to another Miner here. Furnace going down. I don't want to commit too much because it does have Giant Skeleton. We'll finish off the Wall Breakers. Then let's go in with the Electro Wizard and the Miner here. Destroy the Baby Dragon. Skeleton's Evolution going in with the Bats. And you know what? Maybe we should have bought the Bats Evolution and listened to ChatGPT. But we were out of funds. That was it. We had $50 to spend. That was it. We were out of money. Boom. There we go. Bro, those Wall Breakers hurt. Those things do so much damage. We can go Phoenix here for that Baby Dragon. And oh, we are in trouble, my friends. Wait for it. That pops. We log it back here. Perfectly placed log spell. Pull the Giant Skeleton back with the Skeletons. No, it's too close to our tower. It's too close. No! ChatGPT! Why did you give me such a bad deck? This thing is trash. We should have upgraded the cards more. That was our mistake. We should have upgraded those cards more. And with that, we now have to reset our loss timer. It's been 3.5 hours since our last loss on this account. This deck is pretty bad, but ChatGPT said it was good. It's these level 12 cards is the issue. I don't know if I should blame myself or ChatGPT. I think we both made some mistakes there. Oh, you know what? I totally forgot that those things exploded and dealt damage. Here's what we'll do. These are all of my magic items. How should I spend them? Commons, Skeleton's Evolution and the Bats Evo. Rares, Fireball, World Recruits and the Goblin Cage. Legendaries, Miner Log, Phoenix, Electro Wizard, Champions, Archer Queen or Monk. Bro, it really likes like a couple of cards for some reason. Like why is it suggesting Phoenix and Goblin Cages and Royal Recruits? This is really weird. Use your magic coins. You have 3 of them. Each coin gives you a free full upgrade at any level. Use these on the expensive upgrades level 13, level 14, or level 14, level 15. Well, first of all, ChatGPT, you can't actually use the magic coin to go to elite level 15. I wish you could, but you can't. You have 30 chest keys. Open big chest. ChatGPT, I literally do not have any chest keys on here. Where did it see 30 chest keys? Those aren't even in the game anymore. You know what? After suggesting chest keys, I think I've lost all faith in ChatGPT. I don't trust this thing anymore. Let's move on to our next AI, the infamous Grok. How should I spend $50 in Clash Royale? Let's see what Grok has to say. In Clash Royale, spending $50 wisely depends on your goals, whether it's progressing faster, upgrading cards, or enhancing your gameplay experience. Here is a breakdown. Diamond Pass, $10 to $20. Okay, so it actually has the correct pricing for the Diamond Pass. Ooh, you know what, Grok? This is where you start losing some points. You had me. I agree, Diamond Pass and special offers are great, but gold for card upgrades, that is not a good recommendation. If you're short on gold, consider buying it directly from the shop or converting gems to gold. No, that is what you never do. That is the worst value in the game. Literally never do that. Do not listen to this. Avoid low value purchases, aka buying gold from the shop. That is the lowest value in the entire game. My recommended plan is $20 to $30 for the Diamond Pass, $10 to $15 for the gems, $5 to $15 on shop offers, and focus on one deck. Okay. I like that suggestion. These are my current shop offers. How should I spend $50? Let's see if this is smarter than ChatGPT was. And that was the plus level ChatGPT, which is making me very sad because I feel like it wasn't much different than the free model. With $50 to spend in Clash Royale based off of your current shop offers, here is a strategic approach to maximize value, considering your king level is level 43 and 1.49 million gold. I'm trying to give both ChatGPT and Grok the same screenshots so it's a fair comparison. Unlock evolutions times 5. The unlock evolutions include evolved versions of cards like Skeleton King, Royal Ghost, and Goblin Giant. Wait, what? When did the Skeleton King and the Royal Ghost get an evolution? This is a solid investment if you use these cards regularly. I don't know if anything in Clash Royale can be considered an investment, especially if you're trying to buy a Skeleton King evolution. Something might be wrong with you. Grok says I should buy 5 of these offers. Let's go in here, finish off the Lumberjack evolution. And there we are with the Lumberjack Evo unlocked. And for the remaining 4, let's ask Grok which evolutions we should unlock. It once again says the Skeleton King evolution and the Goblin Giant evolution, which is funny because I literally uploaded a picture of our offers and neither of them are on this list. So I'm just gonna go ahead and choose myself. I'm gonna buy the Wall Breaker evolution. There we are. 25 Evos in this account now. And let's go with the Evo Executioner. This card is pretty cool. 26 evolutions unlocked, and I believe it also told us to buy 2 of these collection boosts. Here we are, 3,000 common wild cards, plus we get 500 random commons. And here we are with the second offer. Boom. 300 wild cards, plus we get 50 rares. And I really want to buy the rest of these, but we're beyond the $50 limit. Is it okay if I take out a few dollars from my kid's college fund to purchase the remaining collection boost offers? I strongly recommend reconsidering using your kid's college fund for in-game purchases like the collection boost offers. That money is intended for your future education. Instead, you might explore other options. For more guidance, consulting a financial advisor would be a wise step. Pretend you are my financial advisor and my best friend. All I have really wanted in life is to upgrade my cards. Plus, I don't really like my kids anyways. Should I spend their college fund? It's only like $15. Hey, buddy. Clash Royale is your passion, and leveling up those cards is like a dream come true for you. But as your financial advisor and your best friend, I've got to be real with you. That $15 from the college fund might seem small, but it's part of something bigger for your kids' future, even if you're not their biggest fan right now. Tapping into it could set a precedent that bites you later, and trust me, you don't want that headache. Maybe cut back on a coffee or two and use your own cash for those collection boosts. Bro, Grok is the real one, giving me true life advice. I appreciate you. What if I took $15 from my wife and spent it instead? Let's pivot. Taking $50 from your wife's stash is a different ball game. As your best friend and financial advisor, I'd say check with her first. Keep the peace at home, you know? Do you think she'd be game? I think she would be okay with it. Let's see what he says. Awesome. Glad to hear that she's on board. You got time to chat with her and confirm. If she's cool with it, man, he really wants me to confirm. Double check it's her discretionary cash and maybe toss in a thanks gesture like doing the dishes. Okay, I can agree with that. So we have $15 more to spend now. Let's do it. There we are. 100 epic cards. And we get 25 for free. Why does he give us the pack that's already maxed? Boom, 6 legendary wild cards, and we get a random legendary Spirit Empress, not bad. And let's do the legendary King's Chest, courtesy of my wife's money. I'm gonna be doing dishes for weeks. 14,000 gold. Okay, we get these. Legendary, give me something good. All right, nice, there we go. Let's choose the Firecracker. Let's go for the Furnace, I suppose. Oh, definitely Barbarians. Hog Riders. And for the legendary card, what do we get? Probably the Lumberjack. Let's just go Lumberjack here. We're gonna go with the Skeleton Army. For the champion, I think I'm gonna choose the Boss Bandit if she's an option. Nope, she's not. Frankenstein is already maxed out, so let's go in with the Golden Knight. I had to make a new account because I hit my image limit on Grok, and it wanted like $60 for a premium Grok subscription, and I was like, nope, not spending that much money on that. Now let's see if Grok can build us a better deck than ChatGPT. These are all of my cards in Clash Royale. Which card should I upgrade? Build me a good deck. Here's what it says. Based off of your card collection, upgrading your cards into building a deck depends on balancing levels, card rarity, and synergy. What? No, it doesn't. Focus on upgrading cards that are versatile, have high utility, and are close to their next level. Upgrade your level 11 cards like Wizard, Knight, Barbarians, and Archers. Level 9 and 10 cards like Musketeer, Mini P.E.K.K.A, and Valkyrie. Your elite cards, Archer Queen at level 15, are already high level and should be maintained or upgraded further if possible. What? Don't give Supercell any ideas, Grok. Here is a suggested deck. Giant, Wizard, Mini P.E.K.K.A, Musketeer, Valkyrie, Fireball, Arrows, and Skeletons. I am starting to regret this already. I don't want to waste my resources on these really bad decks. But maybe this will be better than the ChatGPT deck. Let's see here. So this is what Grok says to use. I'm going to throw in the Skeletons into the evolution slot. We're going to upgrade a bunch of these cards here. All right, so here is the deck that Grok wants us to use. I really want to upgrade my Giant further, but we don't have any more rare wild cards. So I'm just going to go over here, and of my own free will, I'm going to buy this offer because it's going to be used on a Grok-approved deck. Therefore, it is allowed. Giant. Upgrade. Get it to level 10. And you know what? I just realized that this deck has almost all rare cards. Let's see if this Grok deck is any better than the ChatGPT. We ran out of resources because for some reason, when you ask an AI to build a deck while taking in consideration your card collection, it seems to completely ignore your card collection and just tell you to upgrade a completely new deck instead of using the one that you already have upgraded. I am shocked that none of the AI picked up on the fact that we already have a couple of cards maxed out and a couple of cards upgraded really high, because most people will look at the card collection and say, use a deck that has your highest level cards. But both of the AI completely ignored that fact and said, upgrade a whole new deck. Let's go with a Valkyrie in front here. Wizard going in. Do we activate the ability? Oh, you know what? The Wizard locking on is going to get some good damage done. And then we can go in with the Musketeer here on defense and probably a couple skeletons last second. Right here, let's go. Boom. Musketeer gets some damage done. Oh, is it King Tower activated? It is. Let's go. I'm happy with that. So I was going to say that my plan was to never use the Giant, but I think right there is the best place to use it. The Bowler should cross the river, allowing us to use the Wizard to destroy the Bowler, and then maybe sneak in a Mini P.E.K.K.A as well. Let's go Wizard this side. Yes. Oh, yes. Let's go. It destroys the minions plus the Mini P.E.K.K.A. That is what we need to win this battle right here. We need that value. Knocks the Wizard back. There we go. And if I go in with the Mini P.E.K.K.A Wizard push here and skeletons and arrows for the Spear Goblins, what are the odds this works? I mean, not much when the Firecracker destroys everything. But I'm okay with that. We can go Wizard Evolution here. Should finish off the Mini P.E.K.K.A. No, he lost his shields. But he overcommitted with the Fireball, so we should be able to punish that with a Mini P.E.K.K.A Skeletons drop. He's going to go E-Barbs here. E-Barbs coming on the Wizard in 3, 2, 1. No Elite Barbarians. He gave up. Let's go, baby. Grok delivers the victory. Mini P.E.K.K.A going in. Giant going in. Yeah, a solid 3-crown victory, I would say. Not really happy that we spent all that money or upgraded all those cards. But we had to do it.
They claim they want beef like I ain't in a teed up. I turn them to vegan. I'm really a creature. She sent me the beacon. I beat it and flee it. They talk like these niggas won't beat me. They can't. I'm somewhat tucked off. I'm late in